The vast ocean stretched before him, endless and unforgiving. Matt Rutherford was a man against the elements. He sailed alone, a solo journey. His small craft, the St. Brendan, battled mighty waves. He aimed to circumnavigate the Americas non-stop. Then, one day, the monotony was broken. A chilling sight appeared on the horizon, another vessel. But something was terribly wrong. It drifted aimlessly, a ghost upon the waters. This ship was the Wolfhound, or so the tales now tell. Its sails were tattered, yet some were strangely set, as if the crew had vanished mid-task. No light shone from its deck, no welcoming call. Only silence. Rutherford approached with caution. His heart pounded. He hailed the vessel again and again. No response. Just the creak of the hull, the groan of wood and rope. The Wolfhound appeared utterly deserted. A hollow shell. No signs of life, no indication of struggle. Matt Rutherford sailed on, haunted by what he saw. The year was 1918. War raged across the globe. The USS Cyclops was a colossal collier, a beast of steel. It carried over 10,000 tons of manganese ore, heavy cargo, bound for Baltimore. Its captain, George W. Worley, was a man of experience. The ship departed Barbados in early March. The weather was fair, the seas were calm. Then, silence. The Cyclops vanished, utterly and completely, without a single trace. No distress signal was ever received, no SOS. It was as if the ocean had simply opened and swallowed the massive vessel whole. Over 300 souls were aboard, officers and crew. The Navy launched extensive searches, fruitless efforts. The vast Atlantic yielded no clues, no wreckage, no lifeboats, not even an oil slick. The disappearance baffled everyone, a true enigma. Theories began to circulate, wild and varied. Some whispered of German U-boats, an enemy attack. The loss of the USS Cyclops remains a stark event. Another vessel, another chilling disappearance. The SS Cotopaxi, a tramp steamer built for cargo. In late November 1925, it set sail from Charleston, South Carolina. A routine departure, its destination, Havana, Cuba. Aboard, a crew of 32 men and a cargo of coal. The ship steamed south towards the Florida Straits. Then, like so many others, it vanished, swallowed by the sea. The Cotopaxi sent out distress signals on December 1st, reporting that the ship was listing, taking on water, caught in a fierce tropical storm. This was its last known communication. Searches were conducted but found nothing. The ship and its crew were presumed lost, victims of the ocean's fury. For nearly a century, the Cotopaxi was a ghost, a name whispered in tales of the unexplained. Then, a breakthrough in the realm of hard evidence. Marine archaeologists investigated a wreck, known for years as the Bear Wreck, off St. Augustine, Florida. In 2020, the conclusion was announced. The Bear Wreck was indeed the SS Cotopaxi. The discovery solved a long-standing puzzle, a victory for research. December 5th, 1945. A clear afternoon. 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers took off from the Naval Air Station in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This was Flight 19, a routine training mission, 14 airmen, led by Lieutenant Charles Carroll Taylor. Their flight plan was simple, east, then north, then west. They completed the first leg without issue. Then confusion began to set in. Radio transmissions became erratic. Lieutenant Taylor reported his compasses were malfunctioning. He believed they were lost over the Florida Keys, but radar stations placed them far to the east, off the coast, over the deep ocean. A PBM Mariner flying boat with a crew of 13 was dispatched to search for the missing flight. It, too, vanished without a trace. The loss of Flight 19 became a cornerstone of the Bermuda Triangle legend. The allure of the Bermuda Triangle is strong. Tales of vanishing ships and planes ignite fear and fascination. For decades, the area seemed a cursed place. But what do facts and science say? Many supposed mysteries have mundane explanations. Careful research often reveals them. Storms, human error, mechanical failure, these are common culprits in any part of the ocean. The Triangle is a busy shipping lane with tropical weather. One scientific theory involves methane hydrates. Vast deposits of this gas lie trapped beneath the seabed. If released, these gas plumes could erupt, suddenly reducing water density dramatically. A ship caught above such an eruption could lose buoyancy and sink rapidly without warning. While plausible in theory, evidence is debated. Rogue waves are another natural phenomenon. These are massive, spontaneous waves far larger than surrounding waves, unpredictably formed. They can appear from nowhere, even in calm seas. A rogue wave could easily overwhelm a smaller vessel or severely damage a larger one, causing it to sink quickly. Modern satellites now confirm their existence more frequently than thought. The triangle is one place where true north and magnetic north can align, confusing navigators. Human error, sadly, is a constant factor. The Bermuda Triangle is no exception. The mysteries of Earth are not confined to its oceans. High above our planet, another strange region exists. It has earned a chilling nickname, the Bermuda Triangle of Space. Its scientific name is the South Atlantic Anomaly, SAA. This is not a place of myth, but of known physics. It is an area where Earth's inner Van Allen radiation belt dips closest to the planet's surface, extending down to altitudes of just 200 kilometers. This anomaly affects satellites and spacecraft. As they orbit Earth, they pass through the SAA. Exposure to increased levels of radiation occurs here. This radiation consists of high-energy charged particles trapped by Earth's magnetic field. These particles can wreak havoc on sensitive electronics, causing glitches, computer crashes, data corruption. Astronauts on the International Space Station report seeing bright flashes when they close their eyes, as cosmic rays pass through their optic nerves. Space agencies take the SAA very seriously. Satellites often power down sensitive instruments when passing through this zone to prevent damage. The Hubble Space Telescope, for instance, cannot make observations when it traverses the SAA because the radiation interferes with its detectors. This triangle is not about disappearances but about a known and measurable environmental hazard. Understanding these phenomena is crucial for safe navigation, whether on sea or among stars. The Bermuda Triangle continues to capture imagination. Despite logical explanations for many incidents, the idea of a mysterious vortex remains potent. It speaks to our primal fears of the unknown, of forces beyond our control or understanding. The ocean itself is a place of immense power and inherent danger. Long before any triangle was named, sailors knew its wrath, its caprice. Storms can arise with terrifying speed. Waves can crush steel. Currents can pull ships off course. Human ambition drives us to explore, to conquer. We build bigger ships, faster planes, we chart the seas, we map the skies, we seek to understand every corner of our world and beyond. Yet nature often reminds us of its supremacy. The sea is not always a friend to mariners. The sky is not always kind to aviators. Accidents happen, tragedies occur. The tales of the Bermuda Triangle are a collection of such tragedies, mixed with exaggeration and myth. Each lost ship or plane has a real story, often one of human error or mechanical failure or simply being in the wrong place at the wrong time when nature unleashed its fury. The enduring legend serves a purpose. It reminds us of the sea's vastness, its secrets,